that question, I just wanted to send my condolences to Mr. Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills, his family, his teammates in the city of Buffalo. As athletes, sometimes the game can overshadow us as individuals or people, and just on behalf of the organization, we just wish him the best, keeping him in our prayers and hoping for the best possible outcome, and just a tremendous person, and it's bigger than sports. So, but to answer your question, it was a gritty win again. I mean, we've had what seems like a lot of these last week, and the offense was flowing in the first half. Got a little stagnant there in the second half, but we just made gritty play after gritty play. I mean, DiVincenzo, Dante was clutch once again. Loon, Draymond quarterbacking everything. Jordan taking over in certain situations. So it was just another all-around effort from the whole squad.
I know 50 is a pretty huge mark for a scorer. Was there a moment you knew like 50 was on the table for you tonight?
You know, even when you have a big first half, you never go into the locker room thinking like, gosh, I'm going to try and get 40, I'm going to try and get 50. You kind of just try and let it happen naturally. And I thought I did that tonight, and I thought I got great looks. You know, I shot a good percentage from 2 and 3. Took a lot of shots, but luckily made more than 50% and came out with the win, which is most important. But, yeah, I don't go into halftime thinking I must get 50 tonight. I just go out there and play my game.
What does it mean to you individually? I mean, this is your first 50 since you came back,
yeah.
Obviously.
It's a huge accomplishment for myself. I mean, absolutely big. And just seeing Dominique Wilkins before the game and talking to him, telling him how much of an inspiration he was to me, coming back from the Achilles to average, I mean, in the high 20s after a decade of playing, that inspired me to be myself. And 54 points is nothing to slouch at, even in a double OT win. Like, there were some hard days for me when I didn't know this would be possible, and to live it in real time, I'm just going to embrace the heck out of it.
Klay, you started the season didn't really play during training camp. You were on a minutes restriction. You're still resting in back-to-back games. I mean, just being able to play 46 minutes through a double overtime and play the way that you did, just from a conditioning level, one, how are you feeling? And two, again, kind of what does that mean to you to be able to do that?
Well, I feel great, and I would not have been able to do this a couple months ago. So this is a huge milestone for me, and to have energy on both sides of the ball. So just a big confidence booster individually for myself. And we're almost nearing the halfway point, and it feels great to feel like I'm getting better with every game. And I'll be more consistent as the season goes on, just from what you said, like not getting the live reps I probably needed. But now, after, 30 games under my belt, I'm feeling just wonderful.
Klay, this 5-game win streak has been full of a lot of fight and grit at the end of games. How fitting is it that you guys win this one on a Kevon Looney 21st rebound, put back? And what does it say about Looney in general?
Man, he's just indispensable for us. Loon is incredible. His ability to be out there every night, his ability to read the offense, to protect the rim and rebound. I mean, 21 rebounds is nothing to. It's not hard. That's not easy to do. It's incredibly. That's like scoring 40 in an NBA game. So I'm just proud of the man for what he's fought through as well. He had some injuries like myself that might him feeling like a shell of himself, but now he's such a vital piece to what we do.
Klay, Kerr and Looney both said that it seemed to them the year compared to earlier in the year, say, pardon me, the year, I think they used the word term more relaxed. Do you feel that way? And if so, how have you got to that point from where you were?
I definitely am more relaxed than I was in the beginning. I think in the beginning I was just so eager to be back to those big nights like tonight and proving whoever wrong that I'm still great. And now I just it's going by so fast. We're almost at the halfway point, and after this year, there's only 1 year left on my deal, so it's like I just told myself, like, man, I gotta enjoy every day in a Warriors uniform. Like, this is such a incredible position to be in as defending champions, and to see the banners we've hung and just the brand that's been built here. I mean, I just had to remind myself daily, like, this is literally a dream I'm living, and what matters most is just having fun and playing hard. All the numbers, all the big nights will come as long as I do those two things.
At what point did you kind of have that talk with yourself?
Honestly, I had it a couple days ago. After I had it a month ago. I've had a lot of self-talk like that in the last few years, but it's incredibly helpful. It kind of just puts everything in perspective.
Couple questions, Klay. I know shooters don't love to talk about the technical stuff too much, but is your shot a little tightened up now than when it was earlier in the season?
I think so, and I think that's just a result of being in much better shape. When I'm not at the peak performing condition I need to be, I can drift. I can come. I was short a lot, and Ron Adams and I had a great conversation about just going straight up, straight down, and really getting that lift under my shot. So yeah, you could say that it's a little more sound than it was, say, a month or two ago.
And also on that shot at the end of overtime, the ISO was that. We talked a little bit about it, but what was on your mind there, and did you know, and you were dribbling a ton to get to that shot?
Well, it's good seeing Justin, man. I play again. It's just crazy looking at Justin. I mean, won a championship together, and we've been playing against each other since high school, and he gave me a little space, just enough I needed, and I just was trying to get a rhythm dribble. And when you're an offensive player, if someone's going to be in your chest, you go around them. And when they give you that space, you just try and get a rhythm dribble to rise up and knock it down, and luckily I did that.